NAACP, the Education Law Center, and the ACLU. Additionally, as I wrap up, every school I spoke to except for one said they needed, not wanted, but needed more clerks and more security. Whole entire buildings and all the offices that have them have just one clerk. And that seems strange considering our superintendent throughout his tenure had his own secretary, a special assistant, and a chief of staff. That whole schools have just one clerk makes no sense. I'll try. In no way makes a building operate more effectively. Clerks do so much. And while the district tried to sneakily slide clerk duties into the job description of FOCs, every building principal I spoke to said that it's wholly insufficient approach that clerks are a valuable and needed resource in their school to operate effectively. Finally, on the issue of security, I am warning this body, this district leadership, that is opening up to enormous legal liabilities by not having the proper level of security in our buildings.
That's right.
Our children and staff are one tragedy away from someone being seriously hurt, injured, or maimed simply because this district chooses to not hire sufficient security personnel. I want to be clear. Every school I spoke to, except for one, said they needed more security. Even the magnet schools were clear in expressing their need for more officers. When district leaderships believe they are saving by not employing more officers, this district will pay exponentially more in litigation and damages if someone ends up hurt when it's easily prevented. In closing, I want to be clear to everyone in attendance that our district leadership and human resources department are shortchanging our kids, and that's a fact. This is sabotage here by the state, and again, robbing our children of a thorough and efficient education, which is against the law. I firmly believe this is occurring because district leadership is trying to continue the story that our schools are terrible and thus feed the narrative that the takeover schools are quote unquote better choices. I'm done for now, but next month we're going to discuss Sumner, we're going to discuss Cayman enrollment, and all other sort of questionable things and associations our district has been doing at 201 Front Street.
All right.
For the record, everything I said is true and is verifiable. If you guys want to see more, just ask me. I'll give it to you.